I feel like there's that meme out there where the guy is standing at the balcony. He's
Oh
like
yeah.
he's gonna jump over, or he's got the bottle of bleach. Okay, yeah, that's how we feel right. That's literally how we feel right now. So, unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm gonna say, except for 4 hours, this has been remarkable. What I'm going to take away is my buddy from Connecticut, 70-year-old gentleman who is about to have two hip surgeries, who was on the lower level, second level below us, on the other side of there, who came all the way over to the side that I was on to meet me. To the lady, I didn't get her name. She came over with a cane and said, "I got to get a selfie with you." She said, "I watch you all the time." And before I knew it, she scurried away. The gentleman that we met from the Midwest, the very first day I was here at the Star, who came here to bury his wife's ashes because she is the reason that he moved 6 states away after 2 weeks and was an Eagle fan, but became a Cowboy fan. Those people and those stories I will take with me for the rest of my life. And they will live on this channel because I'm sharing them with you guys. That's why this trip was so good for me. To be hanging with Game Time Brian and Prime Time Phil, laughing it up, and then and Wade and Michael Ward, getting mad at each other and doing the whole, driving him crazy with the Jerry Jones, and then just sticking it a little more because it's irritating them and stuff. That's why I'm here. So don't cry for me, don't cry for me, Argentina, okay? Because I had a good time. But we're in hell. Our team is really screwed up, and it's going to be that we're going to be getting new coaches. It's broken to the point now where literally the players are kind of, they are checked out. Micah Parsons, literally, and I don't know, maybe what happens a lot of times is like Jerry Jones is saying, "I thought we played better without Dak." I don't, and people are thinking that he's saying that we would have been better than we were with Dak Prescott, as opposed to he would have thought that we would have played better than what we did. That's the way I think that he meant it. I don't think that he was literally, I don't literally think that he thought that with Cooper Rush that we were going to be a better team than we were with Dak Prescott. But then again, he's senile enough that maybe he did. But this is pretty telling about Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, according to Jory Epstein, Micah Parsons said, "Coaches aren't his top worry as the Cowboys season spirals. Mike can leave and go wherever he wants." Well, I don't know. I don't know if he can just leave and go wherever he wants. Guys I feel bad for are guys like Zach Martin, which you have to too. And guys who might be on their last year or on their way out, because that's who I want to hold the trophy for. You want to win games and do great things for those type of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did. That's the part right there. That's the part that's right there that is like, oh shit. Doesn't that sound pretty bad?
Yeah, it was bad.
You want to win games and do great things with those types of legends who put in more time and work than Mike McCarthy ever did.
Maybe he knows something.
These are the kind of guys that have so much sympathy for. I'm sorry. I don't. We'll see if he cleans this up on his podcast tomorrow. And I think it's a safe bet to say that I don't know that Mike McCarthy is as bad a coach as the product on the field, because he doesn't necessarily have a lot to work with. I honestly don't think he has a lot to work with. But we will be getting a new coach and coaching staff and things. Walker Wade and, talking heads and everybody, we're hearing rumors that the conversation is Bill Belichick. And I hear you, But here's the problem in my mind with the Cowboys is we're always reaching back with somebody who is a name who may have had success. Be that a coach or a player. You know how many times we've signed name players that are past their prime? That there's familiarity with it. Going back and bring back Zeke. Because in people's mind, they're thinking about Zeke Elliott that eats. Okay? This Zeke Elliott has to eat soft food now. He's not eating the T-bone or the tomahawk. No. He's got the pureed peas. That's what he's eating now. And if we start talking about going to Bill Belichick, who I believe is 75 years old, how does the 75-year-old relate to today's players? Micah Parsons is pointing it out. I don't give a rat's ass about Mike. In his mind, Mike McCarthy's done absolutely nothing in his career. Nothing in his, even though he's coached a team to the Super Bowl, even though he worked with the San Francisco 49ers and he worked with Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers and all these players, Joe Montana and stuff, in Micah's mind, he ain't done shit. He's not doing shit. I don't care about his future. I don't care about him getting a job. He can go anywhere. And this is because this is what Jerry Jones has done. Now for me, I'm sitting here watching right now a Detroit Lion team that's definitely the up-and-comers. Definitely the up-and-comers that are 23. Okay? And their coach, Dan Campbell, who literally took a team that was downtrodden, and he came in there and talked about gnawing off kneecaps, who is young enough who can relate to the guys like a Micah Parsons. I'm sitting here looking at a Houston team that was completely demoralized, that literally had a Bill Belichick protege that came in there, thought he was Bill Belichick, and literally screwed the pooch, getting rid of great talent. And that their coach, what is his name?
For who?
For the Texans.
Yeah.
He was a defensive coordinator for the 49ers. Young guy, okay? You know who I'm talking about. But anyway, another young coach who can relate with these players that are playing PlayStation and doing podcasts and things and understands the speed of the game and how it changes. Mike McCarthy, D'Amico Ryans, thank you very much. They can relate to those guys and they can relate to the change of the game. We've got Mike McCarthy, who is not doing the newer version of the West Coast offense. He's kind of doing the old thing. And you can see the game has passed him by. So we have to get out of this whole mode of, Dontari Poe, that was a good defensive lineman, or Clinton Dix. We all heard of Clinton and those are the kinds of guys we can get. Oh, let's go ahead and bring in Mike McCarthy, who was sitting on his fat ass, supposedly in his garage doing analytics and knows nothing about analytics. So, yeah. And all of this is brought to you by a guy who's 82 years old, who doesn't know what he's talking about anymore and literally sounds like your crazy grandfather. Literally telling his wide receiver, I don't give a damn that you can't see the pass coming. I want the damn curtains open. That's literally what the owner has done. It ain't about winning. I don't know what it's about. Oh, well, no, I do know what it's about. It's about getting every penny of yours. That no matter how much you charge, there's going to be another way I can get some more money for it. And that's where I was talking about training camp. I remember when it was really nice to see all of the fans that were there, fathers would bring their kids, getting the next generation and stuff. But every year that I go, first it was the end zone that they made it, the VIP area, and, for $400 you could be there for the week. Then that became a different VIP. Then they built the platform. So the spot where if you were a True Blue member, you could stand there on that field and watch the players. Because there's two fields. That went away, and then they built a raised platform where you got a table and chairs that you can sit at. But it's $300 a day. But then, that wasn't enough. Then, the one side where they had one fence, where you could stand there with your kids and things. All you had to do was be a True Blue member. $20. You get a discount on your merchandise and stuff. Great. They give you a water bottle. That in that water bottle, it would have a Dallas Cowboys towel, sunglasses, and you'd even get a license plate cover so you could help advertise the team. All this for $20. And you could then go every day and watch your team and maybe have a chance to get an autograph. But going there this year, even that spot, instead of it being just a VIP membership, oh, you got to go online. It's $23 a day per person. So, Dad, you taking your kids there, the next generation, to be Cowboy fans, to try and see their heroes and hopefully get an autograph? You got two kids, that's going to cost you $66 a day. It ain't about winning, y'all. You go in there, you feel like you're in freaking Vegas. The sound is so loud, and you see the bars and everything. Hell, you literally have a card. You got a card here. Scan it, they'll bring the food to you. Waiter service. A beer, $14. All the people that are down low in there that are just kind of chilling, not really cheering, they're up on the Jumbotron and everything else. Hey, look at me. We're getting our teeth kicked in, but I'm on the Jumbotron, so I'm up here dancing and happy. Hey. Because, see, they're doing all of this stuff here to make it seem like a party. And they're fooling you because the thing that you're really supposed to be going there for, we're failing on, which is the football game. But you're happy because you've done your tour. You've seen the palace, the memorial to Jerry Jones that is just an empty vessel. Go on, Mike. Micah, speak your truth, man. Tell it. Tell it. I hope you actually tell it on your podcast tomorrow. Put it out there. Put it out there that your owner doesn't give a rat's ass about the sunlight in your wide receiver's eyes. Put it out there.